Oh, yes. Take on Ball State, baby. At what they call the Game Bridge Field. Or
As we'll see a squad from the back, a squad looking to put on a show. Squaring off with another team from the back, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Excuse me.
And the Cardinals will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. It's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves.
He's going to take a shot. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To throw, it's Frost. Skips away from pressure. Outside the pocket.
Oh, shit. Really? Last game was the first pass of the game. This time it's the second pass of the game for me. What the hell?
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this offense comes out first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass, they give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let him bounce and roll out of bounds. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Goodbye, baby.
Here he goes. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
This is going to be a pathetic game, honestly.
Check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Akron rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week.
Catch in the middle, it's Robinson.
Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you 1.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Returns like that are why much if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference, defense.
So a little too much contact trying to defend the fade in the end zone, and the PI will move it closer. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Let's go. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Okay, ready? New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Spider. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's going for the goal line.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. Once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Catch in the middle. It's Webster. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Line getting set on second down. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Looking for a man, it's Kelly. Here comes the heat. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything, there is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Holding. Offense.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Here's the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I don't know how he didn't fumble that ball.
Cardinals will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to return it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Now this offense is back on the field. 42 Spider. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Past the 30. Oh, he's got some space. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead, really.
Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
We'll see about. I mean, the season's almost over, but recruiting's not going as planned.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On the run, it's Ashley. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
Yeah, 10 minutes already into it already? The video? Ooh, Charlie.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Here we go. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To the air, it's Kelly. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Pulls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Oh, as far as I threw the ball, too.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes it catch.
Oh!
Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Wow.
There were a lot of doubters.
Nice grab, Gunderson. Nice heads-up play there, buddy.
Not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase. On offense,
Nice heads-up play.
and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Nice heads-up play, Gunderson. Nice one, buddy.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 28-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
Excuse me.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. A collision. He stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Going with the counter play here. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Taylor wants to throw. And the misconnection on the first
Damn it.
attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field, and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it on the outside. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They're covering Page like crazy.
On second down, now it's third down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a real...
A shot toward the end zone. He got it. The hands, the feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
They were all over Page on that, man. I can't get my boy Page the ball. Scooter might not see no action today.
Points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need...
There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40.
All right, I gotta give him some positive yards here, I guess.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide.
2-minute warning.
Loss of 5 on that play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Let's go. On the run, it's Ashley. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Cardinals want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
What kind of pass was that?
Will bring up 4th down.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. You've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. He lobs one high down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking downfield, it's Frost. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Strickland. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. From the gun. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Safe completion on the screen. Looking for the end zone.
Strickland, baby.
End zone for a touchdown.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Let's go, baby boys. Let's go.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it.
They try to shut out Page.
Put a whoomp out of this crowd.
At least he got, 1 reception so far, so
Shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone.
if I get the ball back here before halftime, I'm going to try again.
He'll do it himself. We got a timeout here late in the
I got
first
2 more
half.
timeouts left, so I'll probably do it.
On the board before the break. A negative play to open 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. We'll
Try to hit Page one more time.
hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Great coverage, and it's so hard when the ball's thrown down the field to stay patient, like not to grab the guy, not to start to overreact to the football. Nice job staying a little.
He'll take a shot.
Oh, we are here.
Winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the
Pass
defender.
interference. Defense.
I'll take it.
So a little too much contact trying to defend the fade, and that'll move it closer after that pass interference penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty.
I'm going to keep going. Page needs to get a touchdown.
He's not afraid to go deep. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense.
Pass
Defense with
interference.
pass interference coming.
It's the most pass interference I've seen for a while, man. Come on now.
End zone, and the PI will move it closer. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. To the air, it's Frost. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the grab down the left side. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And
That was the plan.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been...
You couldn't shut Page out forever, man.
And they score again.
Scooter, scooter, scooter.
Halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, running back gets to give. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Nowhere to run. Stop behind the line. It'll be...
Let's go to halftime, boys. Let's just skip halftime. Skip halftime, get right back into it.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Trying to set the tone with the run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Taylor wants to throw it. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2, taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright, got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
Rush is on him. Bought a little time. Let's lets it go. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might
Pass
be on the
interference.
offense.
Offense.
Oh, wow.
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push off, or obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick. But
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And
Pick it, man. Come on, bro.
And that brings up a 4th down. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And there he goes. He just
Got laid out by the punter.
They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. That return man thinking, guys, do not mess this up. I put it on the doorstep for you. It's 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Taylor wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Rides the back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Only 6 sacks. It seems like I've had a hell of a lot more sacks than 6.
Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Using his legs, it's Strickland. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
No, not really.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
All right, well, I guess that play's not working.
Nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, kick the field goal.
Field goal attempt. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming.
Redemption from last week.
And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
But you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Powers through the defender. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Ready? So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give on the counter. Turning it on. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Tight end now in motion. From the gun. Give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. On the ready.
54's up. Very unproductive third quarter so far. And still not ranked. It's unbelievable.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Okay, ready? It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the marker.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
They'll run it on first and goal. Not a lot going on here. Picked up a cover. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And it'll be a touchdown. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Pressure coming. He's dropped on the sack, and now the hill gets even steeper.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hoover. And the defense settled in to stop that
Hoover.
short gain.
It was Hoover.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Taylor wants to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
And the returner will be knocked down. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. And how about the day this freshman quarterback has had running the offense? And the QB has more than had his weight as lighting up the second. Oh, he's got some space.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Give to the single back. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Taylor wants to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the move, it's Horton. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking for a crease to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Leaves it with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The inside handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out because this wasn't a great day.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Going for it all.
Yes, sir, baby.
Zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense.
Scooter.
A great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Just unloaded on the kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. One more play to pad the stats. Taylor wants to throw it. He wants a big play here late. Play till the final whistle. It falls incomplete. And
Thank you very much for watching, people. I hope you enjoyed the game. The blowout. Nice game, Frost.
He had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes.